Have you ever made a project that just changes you as a person? Six months ago, I got the incredible opportunity to travel to one of the last true wildernesses on planet Earth, Patagonia. I went there to make a film about my good friend, Chris Balladarez, who was a foster child that struggled with addiction and with his back against the wall turned to photography to help turn his life around. Patagonia has always been a place that I've wanted to travel to, and luckily I shared that dream with Chris. So we set off with the goal of capturing Chris's story in the most beautiful way possible. So I always talk about making the films you love with the people you love, and this film was the definition of that. Jay, Veronica, Chris, and I set off to one of the most beautiful places on Earth to make this film come to life. One More Shot is a film about my close friend Chris Balladarez, who found his way through the foster care system, overcame addiction, and eventually became a full-time travel photographer. So to say he has an inspiring story would definitely be putting it lightly. But more than that, Chris is just an incredible person, and I'm so lucky he trusted me with this story. The true story of his road to recovery, and how a camera, his wife, and of course rehab helped him get there.
I gave a part of myself to this film, and I know Sam did too, and to have everything come full circle with picking up the camera and where it's taken me in the past 5 years, it's been an incredible journey, honestly. And I really do hope that this film can impact people all around the world that are going through similar situations and show them that it can get better.
You! So this film was shot on my favorite camera ever, the Canon EOS C70, which packs the most insane features for a cinema camera its size. 16 plus stops of dynamic range, built-in NDs, and footage that is extremely easy to grade. But my favorite thing about this camera isn't even a spec. It's just how raw and beautiful the footage looks right out of the camera handheld, which helped me capture Chris's story in the most authentic way possible. So hands down, the most powerful part of this entire experience was premiering the film live in front of 350 people. And to be honest, I was pretty emotional. Mostly because I knew how much this meant to Chris. And to see him stand up on stage with his wife, surrounded by people who love him, reminded me exactly why I do what I do. Because that is the power of a good story.
I just really hope that this film can show you that no matter what you're going through in life, that you deserve another shot. You really do.
This project was easily the most emotional film that I have ever made. And I hope that this film gives you the same appreciation for life that Chris's story gave me. It would mean the absolute world to me if you went and checked out our new film, One More Shot. Hi, welcome to the end of the video. Thank you for making it to the end. I enjoy making these kind of, for lack of a better term, cinematic style behind the scenes videos because they make me feel like I worked on an actual film. Chris's story is so amazing and impactful. And Chris, a message to you specifically. Thank you for letting me tell your story, for inspiring all the people that you inspire, and for just having the outlook on life that you do, because I genuinely believe knowing you has made me a better person and a better artist, and I appreciate you for that. Also, how I met Chris was just a wild story. Basically, he just posted on his Instagram one time on a story. He said, I'm looking for somebody who has a Canon EOS R5C. I had an R5C, but the thing is I had just landed at LAX and I was like, I'll give you the camera if you pick me up from the airport. And he said, sure. And within 30 minutes, he had showed up in his creepy ass white van and picked me up. And then 30 minutes after that, on the way back to dropping me off, he told me his story. And while he was dropping me off at my place, I turned to him and I said, would you be down for me to make a film about you? And then within a few days after that, we had pitched Canon, bought tickets to Patagonia, and we were making that film come to life, all because of this gut feeling that I have. So if that means anything, if there's any takeaway, I would just say, if you have a gut feeling or a story that you really want to tell, maybe don't think about it as much. Maybe just act on it, jump on it, because it was one of the best decisions I ever made. It was one of those moments I trusted my gut and it absolutely worked out. If you do want to support me, this video obviously was put together and supported by Canon USA. Big thank you to Canon, but this specific video doesn't have a sponsor. So if you do want to help me, if you haven't heard, I released my immersion LUT collection, which is a premium quality LUT pack for travel and adventure. And I know you're probably like, shut up, Sam, everybody sells LUTs. But I promise you, these are really, really good quality. And we made them specifically for travel, where skin tones look incredible. If anything, just go check them out. See what you think. They come with a 30-minute workshop on how to color grade. And the reviews so far have been insane. Oh, and by the way, for the next 7 days only, we are doing a sale for 20% off. You get 20% off, making your color grading process easier, simpler, making your colors more powerful. Who doesn't want that? So if you want to, use code Patagonia and get the Immersion LUT collection for 20% off for the next 7 days only. Okie dokie. So if you want to step up your color grading process for traveling and want to support me, it's a very easy way to do so. If not, I'll shut up now. Thank you for watching to the end. Thank you, Chris. And hopefully we get to go tell more stories like this. If you feel inspired to tell a story, go act on it. Go tell that story. I know I say it 1,000 times, but I say it because I mean it. I really, really do mean it. It'll make you a better person. You'll come out the other side feeling more inspired as an artist. So if you have that story or that film or something that's really inside of you that you want to go tell, trust your gut. Don't overthink it. Go get some friends, get some good people together, and go tell that story. Thank you guys. I love you. And goodbye.